Here's 2nd and 10. Nixon will try the right side. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Back to throw here. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Running the jet sweep, Thornton. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. A handoff, running left, Mixon. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. A quick 1st down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. Second and 10. They'll run for the first time with a speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. We're scoreless after one. Second quarter now. It's Brooklyn in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Trap 60.
Back to throw. Finds Gibbs on the check down. Oh, some strong running. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week one. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, had his team run the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day one.
This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. On the end around, here comes Williams. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to make it 4th down. Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. Patterson's kick is good. And it's 3-0 here in the second quarter. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Here we go.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bit a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Mixing up the middle. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. They'll set up to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
gets to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's in person or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Mustang 19.
They're going to look to throw.
He's got it complete to Gibbs.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
12 yards there and a first down.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Looking to throw.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. Another completion there, and we think back to the draft in the spring. This franchise essentially handing him the keys to the operation, a top 5 pick. Charles, how ready do you think he is?
I think he's ready for the NFL in terms.
And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
And now they'll shift things around.
That is caught. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 18. They'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Gibbs. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
19 Wyatt, 60 Eagles, 60 Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer. Ready?
He'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Sam Laporta from 6 yards away.
And the Steamers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Riley Patterson now for the extra point.
And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In the case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
Welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. He will have the conversion and more than that.
And all the way down to the 25-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
79 Broncos.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
19 tight.
He'll drop to throw. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. And they'll send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there. Jones on the return. Sheds off the tackle. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And now here is another interception. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Got it, ready? 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
They'll look to throw here. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
From the 6. Back 60. Trap 60. Warriors 70. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Come on. 19 light.
2nd and 6. At the
Buffalo 18.
Back to throw again.
Throws out left. It's caught by Williams.
And he goes out right around the 39. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home. So
the Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Baron Browning
in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now just east of Manhattan in Brooklyn, as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4.
Ready.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got it to Williams. Fights through, and now a crease.
Finding room at midfield. He's still on his feet. Inside the 10.
And touchdown.
Jamison Williams.
76 yards.
And the Steamers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
he may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the lead is now 24. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a... special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
79 Broncos. On the ball.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception.
Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu.
And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Big Lion. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Justin Simmons.
And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
They'll get this down to the 48-yard line.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And now here's another interception. Darius Slay with a pick. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, but I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. He couldn't get away there on third down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Okay,
The
ready?
Pats at the line, ready to go.
It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the fourth quarter. And a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board? So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
He's got a man, complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. Back to throw now on first down.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And my goodness, another interception. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
Drop 50, drop 50. Warrior 70.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Throwing right, and that's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Ready?
2nd and 9 now.
A short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Cup 19, Cup 19, go!
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
And this one too low. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it, they work on it, and this time they're successful.